The death of Sandra Cantu, the 8-year-old girl, and the arrest of a female Sunday school teacher for alleged rape and murder on a child.
What we're asking is for the public, if they have any indication that any of their children may have had inappropriate contact with Miss Huckabee, to contact us.
Huckabee is charged with 1 count of murder with special circumstances in the death of Sandra Cantu, her daughter's playmate.
Special circumstances of kidnapping, performance of lewd and lascivious acts upon a child under the age of 14, and rape by instrument.
She did not enter a plea during the arraignment, but she did sob and even flinched when the victim's name was mentioned.
She's having medical evaluations in the context of an ongoing case. Obviously, any mental issues would have an effect on this case.
She sobbed and she flinched for the cameras. Okay, to Bob Moffett, KFBK News Talk 1530. Is it true, Bob Moffett, that in just November of 2008, that's about 5 months ago, she had a dry run trying to claim incompetency in a theft case, stealing from a local Target? Not 1 but 2 shrinks analyzed her and said, no, she's fine.
Well, in exchange for her guilty plea in January to that petty theft case, she did receive what was tantamount to probation, and also with a caveat that if she went into a mental health program and passed that program, that conviction could be expunged from her record.
Did she go into the program? Do we know, Bob?
Yes. She is in that program and has been under medical evaluation since. And the medical evaluation with that sound clip you just ran, that was in reference to that conviction into that program with which she is already involved.
Do we know what she tried to steal from Target?
I do not know.
Out to Sebastian Kuntz with KNEW Radio. What can you tell me about the latest? We know she swallowed some X-Acto knife blades. Didn't work. What's the latest in the investigation, Sebastian?
Nancy, the latest is that, well, I mean, the very latest is that Sandra herself was put to rest yesterday and the public memorial happening today. As far as the suspect, well, we are waiting for next Friday when she will next appear in court with her public defender, and we're still awaiting details on all of the court gag orders, on all of the searches and all of the search warrants and all the evidence that they've maintained. Their police are, of course, continuing to keep their tight cap on the real details of this case, trying to make sure they get it right.
Back to Bob Moffett with KFBK News Talk 1530. He is there at little Sandra's memorial as we speak. Bob Moffett, tell me what's happening there at the memorial.
Well, we have 2,500 people inside the gymnasium, another 500 people inside the cafeteria, and then they have opened up the football field and run sound there so that as many as another 7,000 can come and pay their respects to Sandra as well. The community turning out in droves, as many as 1/7 of the community could be here today at this one spot to pay tribute to a little 8-year-old girl who lost her life much too soon.
To Eleanor Dixon, reports to surface last night from a local station, I believe it was KVOR, that parents had contacted police claiming they feared this woman, the Sunday school teacher, was involved in child porn. That would at least give us a motive.
Yes, Nancy, it exactly would, and it's unfortunate that police didn't go and search that computer, search for the porn.
And what about it, Bethany Marshall? Would that be a motive? Without that, I don't understand this.
Well, when women kill, sex predators kill children and molest them, usually the primary motive is homicide, and then the second motivation is the sex crime. So maybe she was homicidal first and then the sex act followed.